Coffee on the go this morning, you guys. I was putting on my shoes this morning and I'm wearing Converse, and I just thought about the design, and there's no way that the Converse symbol was on the inside the whole time. It used to be on the outside. That's just another example of them playing in our face, because the whole point of buying those shoes, well, not really now because you're grown up and you don't care, but when you were young, is to show off, like, oh, I'm wearing Converse, right? um so why would you put the symbol on the inside of the shoe? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Because I remember, when I was young, the shoe used to be Keds. That was like the popular shoe. For those of you that are too young to know what a Ked is, it's just basically like a white tennis shoe, and it has like a rectangle, a blue rectangle in the back to symbolize that it's a Ked. And so, I never had money to buy like the real shoe. So I would just have the regular white tenny from like Payless, and I would just take a blue marker and draw like a blue try a rectangle on the back of my shoe to pretend, because kids are mean and I wanted to seem like I had kids, child. But anyways, so the point is to show the symbol or whatever you're trying to show. So why would the Converse be on the I'm just saying, they just like to play in our face. I do believe that it's part of the experiments that they do on the masses, to see how much they can get away with, to see how many lies will, allow them to continue, like, just to see how many people will actually remember. And it's just an experiment. Everything they do to us is just an experiment. They just play mind they just play with us. um it's ridiculous, and these celebrities are playing in your face. I cannot believe that Kim Kardashian is selling you guys fake hair for your vajayjay. Like, those underwear are so ugly, and I'm not kidding. And I try not to, talk about other people's creativity, because everyone's so creative, and creativity's, you know it's open to interpretation, so you can't really say it's bad or good. But I can say those are bad. Those are bad. That's ugly. Like, it's a string thong and just fake hair. Stop playing. Stop playing. They just put anything out so you guys can spend your money. They're just trying to drain every last dime out of you before all this collapses, and you guys are just giving it to them. That's just like Taylor selling her voice notes, and you know showing your lack of vocal training. Like, why haven't you had vocal training? You're a whole singer. Like, that's your job. Vocal training should be priority to you. So why do you still sound like that? You still sound like a beginner. Like, what? You are playing in our face. Why is that even allowed? I have better control than you. I need to be a millionaire. Well, like, you would think if you sound like that on your first album, that's fine. But you're way too deep into this to still sound like a beginner like that. And I get it's all the creative process or whatever, but you can tell that there's no control on those vocals, that they're just bad, that they do a lot to make you sound good. Behind the scenes, you make your people work hard, honey, to make them albums sound good. So anyways, but I'm just saying that, and then making people buy it. They gotta pay to hear you sound like that. Y'all play so much. These celebrities are just taking you guys for everything. They're making you spend your money on these concerts. Well, they're not making you, but they're putting it out there. You guys are spending your money on these concerts, meet and greets. That meet and greet is not gonna keep you warm when all this goes to, them fake panties are not gonna pay your rent. Taylor's voice memo is not gonna feed your kids. All this is, you guys don't understand the ground that we're on. It's real shaky around here. Have you seen the orange guy and everything he's doing to our country? Like, this is not, America's going to look different in a year from now. It really is. And you guys are playing and just spending your money on all these frivolous things, and those things aren't going to matter and aren't going to be helpful to you in a year. So you really need to be more discerning when you're spending your money. You're out here just giving these billionaires and millionaires more money. They are set. They have everything that they need for their family. They're just taking your last dime just to, stuff their pockets more. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. Anyways, I had no intention of going off on you guys this morning. Just want to say good morning. goodness. All right, well, thanks for having coffee with me. Come back tomorrow. I'll be nicer. I'll promise. All right, carry on.